Hello everyone, welcome to the Oni Drafting Challenge, episode 6. I've been grinding blood points for like the past 12 hours, and most of those hours was me doing the other episodes, which were 4 and 5. I did 4 and 5 today, and now I'm just about to do 6. And I've been at it for about 12 hours. I'm really fucking tired, and I really don't want to play this game. But I also really want to get this challenge done. I'm feeling like Oni is becoming much harder to play as we go on. And for good reason. This is because he relies on that first hit so much. And we don't have the perks to get that first hit. I really thought enduring might be like the key to getting that first hit, but it just wasn't. It ended up like being damaging more than anything. I don't know. So we're gonna buy the perks, and hopefully I won't have to do another 12 game episode, a 12 game editing session. Let's go. Alright, we hit level 50. My Spirit Fury is now level 3, thank God. Oh, Jesus Christ. But how much is that going to really help me, though? Getting that first hit so hard against really high skilled MMR people. I think we're just going to do the same build, as much as I hate to say that. But there's no, like, really good information perks that we got from that very few levels that we got to get to level 50. Like, we only had those 11 levels to work with. I didn't think we were going to get something mind-blowing like barbecue and chili or anything like that. I did get Hex Undying, but I guess I just didn't think it was useful. But it would have been useful for Devour Hope, I guess. Oops. But let's try and do this. I also want to change my challenge to the Oni's challenge over here, because I didn't get it the entirety of that last session. So I'm probably going to rage. It's probably going to be like 12 games long again, but at least it'll be finished and it'll be off my mind, and then I can take a break from the drafting challenge, farm perks from my Billy and Oni, and then we can go to Blight once Artist comes out. And maybe if VHS gets their beta keys out and I'm one of the lucky few who gets to play it, then by all means I'll probably work on videos on that. So let's get right into it. Alright, this is game number 3. I tied both of the games, but they were so like hard fought. I can already tell I'm gonna get like tilted. I don't know if this might be like the first time I have to like quit a challenge the day I'm doing it. Wait. Ooh, she didn't stay at the loot. I don't know, like... Okay, there goes my Devour Hope. Big fucking whoop. Wait, do I hear it? Probably did not. Oh, I know where this one is then. Okay. Five, bang. Mm-hmm. I doubt this will do anything. I was right. I got it out of the way, it's fine. Yeah. I mean, Buzzcoin didn't really do anything. There's no way I'm gonna chase that. They can stay over there. Like, how would I chase towards main building? It's like the stupidest idea for me. He doesn't have borrowed time. Otherwise, he wouldn't be doing such a risky play. Maybe D-Strike, and it might ruin my game or whatever. I don't care anymore. Let's see if I can just catch anyone off guard with this. I doubt it, though. But then they run the main building because they lack any brains. I get it. It's why I run builds like this. Why you guys make this game so fucking boring? Like, yeah, I could have just not tunneled and fucking shit like that. It's just so infuriating to play this game now. But it's just, like, what am I supposed to do? There's one gen left. Hey, there Jill is. I don't know if she was trying to do a sneaky save. Must have been psychic. Got it in the head. Wait for a Dragma to die. Otherwise, she'll be able to have a chance to escape. I think she was the one that was fucking vaulting back and forth, trying to get my attention. But yeah, first game, we got finally 1-1. Woo! Like, really, like, dead hard. These strikes. I mean, their builds were a little bit interesting, I guess. Like, they're not completely meta, but they're running, like, two perks that... Like, if they're running dead hards and D-strikes, that's, like, the two most important meta perks you could run in a build. They're the two staples in a survivor build. Your other two perks could be literally reason. Oh, man. Man, I really wanted my drafting challenge to, like... I wanted it to be, like, me, like, trying to learn how to play a killer, and me trying to be good with a killer, and trying not to do, like, the cheapest tactics possible, but lately, like, ever since MMR, like, Billy was at MMR, maybe whoever I did before Billy was at MMR, I think it might have been Nurse, actually, so... It was just, like, Billy and Oni right now, it's just so hard for me to play. And it makes me sad. Like, look at all what I had to deal with. Like, I couldn't get that first down because of dead hards. Well, actually, this Meg was the first down. She had live. Only one person at borrowed time. Yeesh. All right, let's just continue on. All right, this is game like number 8 or some shit. I'm starting to lose count. I'm not gonna lie. I'm super tired. I'm trying to, like, win this game. Like, the only, like, strategy I could think of with winning with Oni with this build, or, like, anything similar to this build, is just Fucking tunnel the first guy I see and hope he doesn't have Dead Hard or D-Strike. That's basically my only way to win. I just have to go straight at him. My games don't work against these people. Okay, I got the hit. Okay, this is the part where I really wish he doesn't have that hard. Yeah. So I have 2 boons. There's no way I could really stop that. Oh my god. Is this the god run? I'm finally gonna be able to fucking win the game? When they have 2 boons up, there's no chance I have no chance at this game anymore. I can't chase that. Oh my god, what a fucking idiot, dude. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Now this game can be fair. In some way. Damage it to make them lose progress. This will make them lose progress as well. You're gonna be looping here? Yep. Go to battle immediately? Yep. He knows how to bamboozle, so he's gonna play like that. Okay. Damn. It's blocked now. You are kidding me right now. Okay, luckily it keeps out in the open for whatever reason. Is that hard? No. You are kidding me, dude. I have to somehow stop these gens, too. I mean, I kind of have a 3-gen, I guess. It's a big fat maybe. I have to take a risk. Hope he's like right here. I heard him over there. No gens are being worked on right now. Hmm. Fine. There's still one totem in play. I think she's running towards it. But I think she's self-carrying right there. I hear it. She brought me right towards it. Not pebble, it probably was. Hi. Really nice if I can get to a chase again. Did she stay here for any reason? Fuck me. I have to see what gen they're working on. I can't let them finish that last gen. He was right here. Oh my god, this is it! I can finally end this challenge! Through the pebble, that means she's over this way somewhere. Oh, it was like such clear in the open. I think she's either on this side or she's near Shack, and I think Shack's the correct answer. Oh my god, you're really gonna try and do that? She gave you a free escape and you tried to fucking use your VT. I hate that more than anything. Okay, how did I just get you? D-strike. What to say about your fucking dumbass D-strike that I had to deal with every single fucking game. That's not gonna distract me. You're injured. I know where you're gonna be. Yeah. If you didn't rush that, I would not have known where you were at. I don't care. It's over. You can be little crybaby bitches all you want. I'm finally done. Still here. It's over. My torment is over. Oh my god, dude. Ah! Oni was by far the worst experience I've had. Oni was by far the worst experience that I've ever had in this drafting challenge so far. I think add-on-less, he's really add-on dependent on locating survivors quickly and trying to catch them off guard. I think that's why my Oblivious build with like the Plaything, Undying, Redemption works so well, because they would start on a totem. I'll know if they're working on a Dull Totem, if they're working on a Hex Totem, you know, it's whatever, but they'll be Oblivious, and then I would just magically catch them off guard. And yeah, fine. I feel like I felt like this build would work super well with Oni, but maybe I don't know anymore. I think Bamboozle helped a lot. I don't know if End Fury helped all that much. And Devour Hope never worked. I was really sad about that. But I'm gonna be taking a break. When Artist comes out, I'll work on Blight and all the other killers as fast as I can. Maybe I'll be doing some videos on VHS, and I might be streaming some Minecraft here soon. Not today, or maybe even tomorrow. I need a break and like be able to think. I really like Oni. I really do. Honestly, it's just kind of like Billy. I really wanted to like him and see like where it goes from there. I think Oni's like an easier Billy, if I'm gonna be honest. And I still compare him to Myers and Billy, and I think he's better than both of them combined in a lot of ways. Like Billy cannot curve without add-ons, and Oni, whatever Oni can do add-onless, whatever Billy can do add-onless, Oni can already do better. I feel like. I think maybe his palette destruction is not as fast as Billy's, if I, like, seeing that correctly, or like, trying to compare it in my mind right now. And, like, that could be, like, troublesome, I guess. And, like, compared to, like, Myers, like, I've talked about this before, like, Myers is... When Myers, like, tries to get that gauge up, like, Oni has this gauge. Oni's gauge is actively taking part of the map and getting hits. Myers is basically just doing that, but not putting any pressure on the survivors. He's just stalking from a distance, and I don't know. I think that's why I compare Oni with Myers is solely because of that gauge, and like they both have this gauge. One does nothing; it has to stare from a distance to get it. Oni actively tries to chase survivors and like tries to get things done. But I can see the benefit of like not having to chase the survivors as well. Like if you can stalk from a giant distance and eventually instant down, that's better. That can be better than, you know, never getting that first hit. They throw pallets every single time, and then you just get 5-gen rushed, and then that's the game over. Because you can't get your power. Because Oni's solely an M1 killer. It's like, if he doesn't have his power, just like Myers is solely an M1 killer even with his power. But with his power, he can activate his insta down whenever he wants, pretty much, whereas Oni is not the exact same. So, I don't know, I think this was very enlightening. I do have different, I do have a different perspective of Oni after doing these very, very long episodes. Like, I've been recording for 2 hours again. So, like, this was another 2-hour session of me trying to get a 3K. And as you can see, look, no dead hearts. I swear to you, this game is so much more fun without dead hearts. If I knew no one had dead heart in this game, I wouldn't have tunneled. I wouldn't have camped. I swear to God, I would not have. But I can't know that for sure. And like, yeah, like after I tunneled that one guy and he like never dead hard once, you know, maybe that's a sign that he didn't have dead hard. But maybe he just messed up 3 times. There's just no way of knowing. I wish they would just disable dead hard. Maybe I'm alone in this, or like no one. I know no one really cares about my thoughts or feelings on it. I honestly think Dead Hard's the major issue for killers, and that's it. Literally, that's it. DS, fine. Sprint Burst, fine. I eat Boon Circle of Healing, fine. I complained about it earlier. I was like, oh, they have 2 boons up. I don't really think it's plausible for me to just not tunnel. It was more like I can't just let him just. I can't let him go off and be healed with his boon up. It was more efficient for me to tunnel. Because of the boons. But I didn't feel like the boons was the cause of my... I don't think boons were any cause of my loss. In fact, most of my games that I lost was because there were dead hards and no boons at all. Those were the majority of my game losses. And, I don't know, like, just take that with a grain of salt, I guess. I don't know if it's anecdotal, but most of my games were losses because of dead hard, not because of anything else. And I don't know, I think that's very telling. And I think a lot of people will agree at some point. I don't know. I wish they would, because it's really hard to explain my disdain for Dead Hard. I love it in the way that I want the perk to exist. But it's so the iframes and the 250% speed you get when you press E, it's just way too powerful compared to the other exhaustion perks. Like Sprint Burst cannot be activated at any time. You have to like really control when you can use it. Balanced landing, it's very situational. Lithe works on every map pretty much. But I don't really feel cheated if someone uses Lithe on me. It's just, oh, they just gain a bunch of distance. But then once they gain that bunch of distance, it's just back to mind gaming. But with Dead Hard grants that distance, but then also allows you to erase a mistake that you make, or erase a play that the killer makes that outplayed you. I think that's the key issue of why I was so angry when I was playing Oni. I don't know, my throat hurts. I haven't slept yet. I've been up for like 16 hours. Oh man, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I really did not, to be honest. Like, I didn't really enjoy that I had to tunnel and camp. If I really wanted to, I could like go 100 games, record every single one, maybe find like the 2 or 3 that for once I did not tunnel and camp, and then I was able to get a clean 3K. But I don't think that's really realistic, and it's not like I played badly in this match. They just didn't run the perks that they needed to run. Or I finally found the one guy that was able to tunnel from the start of the game that didn't have Diaz or Dead Hard. Anyway, see ya.